bringing you out here for a little seed update. So these are our Egyptian walking onions. They're doing really, really well. They're only about 2 weeks old, and I think some of these could be planted out. And then I have my dwarf snow peas and my Yakomo snow peas. My spring onions haven't started to show yet, but that's not surprising. They will take a little bit longer. And this is my purple sprouting broccoli, King Richard leeks. There's a couple of those in there. Red Russian kale and scarlet kale. This hasn't done too well yet, but it's only been maybe a week and a little bit for these trays. No, this has been 2 weeks for this one, and this one is only a week old, a week and a bit, and this one is the same. So this is my broad beans, sugar snap peas, and crisp mint lettuce. But they're doing well. Not all of them have come up yet, and I don't imagine that all of them will, but this is a great start for now. This is a very good Saturday morning. We are at the Conservatory on Unley Road. It is one of the most beautiful garden centres, nurseries. They do homewares and lamps and perfumes and candles, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Lots to do today, so it is nice that the sun has come out. I picked this up from the Unley Conservatory yesterday. It's called Sunday Phrase. And I thought that this would be a perfect little addition to my Mediterranean spot out the front here. I've got some terracotta paint to paint these pots, so I need to dump this soil. I think I'll pop it in here and into the olive tree. They look like they need a bit of a top up. And then this is the pot for the new hydrangea. This is, I call it an orange blossom, but on here it is called a, and I'm not going to be able to pronounce it. Yeah, I'm not even going to try, but I just picked this up from Bunnings. I got 2 of them. And then I call this a butterfly bush. I got one in the white and one in the pink. Again, what is the actual proper name? Gara. A climbing fig, that's just a little one to pop indoors. And then I picked up another hanging petunia is what I call it. That's the tag there, because this one over here, I'm not going to pull it out because it looks like it's still got a few little green shoots on it, but I am going to cut it back and put another one in there. And then if this one dies, it doesn't matter. If it continues to grow, well, that's just lovely. I'll have even more. So that is today's plan. I'm going to be very busy, so let's crack on with it. This is why you always garden in gloves in Australia. This is the biggest redback spider I've ever seen in my life. I don't want to kill her. I think I'm just gonna leave this pot for today, and hopefully she will find another spot to crawl into, because I ain't messing with her. They're on both of them. This is my nightmare. Welcome to Australia, all. Well, this morning has not gone to plan, thanks to the spiders. Once again, foiled by spiders. So, I've just moved the pots out the front, and hopefully they will go, oh, we want to be somewhere that's a bit more sheltered than this, and scurry on off the pots and hide somewhere. I don't want to deal with them. I don't want to kill them because I know that they eat mosquitoes and flies and all of that, and they're not doing anything wrong. They're just on pots that I want to use. So I'm going to give that an hour and hopefully they'll scamper off. Anyway, thought that I would use this time to run through my loot, so to speak, all of the things that I picked up, because I think I said in my last video, I hate winter. I just always lose interest in everything come the winter months, and this year I want to try and get more into gardening and cooking seasonally and really enjoying every season for what it is. I say that now. Come June, this good idea will be gone. Anyway, so I have picked up some bits from Bunnings, some bits from the Diggers Club, and some bits from the Conservatory on Unley Road. So my first lot, I've got lots of bulbs to put in this weekend. So this is a Gardener's Delight collection, and I apologise that you are backwards. I haven't quite figured out how to flip the camera when I'm filming, and if I'm not front facing, then I don't know where I'm going to be, and I imagine that I'll end up speaking to you with things off camera. So I'll figure it out, but I am new to this filming, camera, vlogging thing. So this is a pack of mixed freesias, anemones and ranunculus. If you are able to find ranunculus at the moment, you are doing well, because there is nothing about. They are sold out everywhere. Everyone's gone crazy for them this season. I did manage to find this big pack of Florentine ranunculus. They're just a beautiful pink colour. There's 100 of them. I don't think I'll be putting all of those in. I think I might end up gifting them, some of them, to a friend who I know was looking for them. Other bulbs to put in are these sea change anemones. Just lots of blues and whites, very pretty. Some alliums. I love these. I love the height of them. I think they're very cool. I think I planted some last year and none of them came up, so I'm going to have to remember where I put those in. Muscari or grape hyacinth. These grow like a weed in the UK. I follow a lot of UK bloggers and they just have these popping up absolutely everywhere. So same with daffodils. They're very lucky. Then, the pink anemones. And I can't pronounce this, but someone recommended them to me and I just thought that they looked very pretty and very interesting, so I thought I would pop those in as well. And then I was at the Meadows markets last Saturday and they had 5 packs of bulbs for $40, so I've picked up what I think those 3 are all different kinds of tulips. These are some purpley coloured hyacinths. I think these are Easter Dawn daffodils. And then for my seeds, I've already picked up some sweet peas because the Diggers Club had some new ones that I've never seen before. There was a Triple G, a Nimbus, what else did they have? Cupid Pink, and they looked beautiful, so I thought, while they were there, I'm going to get them. I won't sow them until later in the year because I want them for spring. But if you see them, grab them. That was the mistake I made with the ranunculus this year. I saw the packet and I bought a couple of other packs of bulbs and I thought, I'll come back to that. And by the time I did, it was gone. So pea shoots, I'm going to do those like I did the other microgreens in a pot. One thing that I think is going to help this journey of enjoying winter this year will be for me to bring the outdoors indoors and just have a few more herbs and microgreens growing inside my house, in my kitchen. Who knows? Like I said, it probably won't make me feel any better. But turnips, purple top turnips, I haven't ever grown them before, so I am excited to try that. Kohlrabi, pak choy, golden potted peas, broccoli, and I think that this is what they call Chinese broccoli. So it's like a long stem instead of the round traditional broccoli. Mini cabbage and some spinach. And then for my flowers, again, I don't know if I'll grow any of these now. I'll have to look on the back and see what it says. I've got some forget-me-nots, pansies I will definitely be planting, violas, gypsophila. I've got the pink, and I think I picked up a white one as well. Yes, that's the white. Oh, more kohlrabi. I think I forgot that I'd already picked some up. That's all right. Violas and forget-me-nots. So I've gone a little bit out of control, a little bit crazy with all of the seeds and bulbs, but that's okay. Lots to look forward to in spring. Another amazing purchase that I found this weekend. There's two here, they're stuck together now. Are these cloches. So I like to direct sow my radishes. I just find that they are something that is quite easy to grow, but they do tend to get nibbled, and the same with spring onions. I also like to direct sow them. Hang on. Can I get this apart? Ah, there we go. So that is just one of them, and I have been looking for them everywhere, and the Conservatory on Unley Road is the only place I've ever been able to spot them. All of these UK bloggers and vloggers that I follow have these absolutely gorgeous looking, it's like a little miniature Victorian greenhouse. I think it's called a Claveston cloche. That might be the company that makes them, and they are absolutely gorgeous, but I can't find them here, and to order them over there and get them shipped here would just cost a fortune. So I think they are quite expensive, so it's probably a good thing that I can't find them in Australia, otherwise I'd be spending all my money on them. Anyway, I am going to get on with sowing some of these seeds. I also, if I flip you around, want to move this hanging baskets and stand out the front and move my little white table in, but knowing my luck, there's probably like 6 redbacks in there, because apparently today I can't win. Here we go. Pots are finally painted. I've done 2 coats on them. I'm not going to worry about painting in here because I'm going to be filling that with dirt or the potting mix anyway. But I think they look a lot better than before. Okay, this was a big job, and I don't know if it is the Mediterranean look that I was going for, but I think it looks nice. It's just a little bit of a refresh of a small space. I brought my feijoa, and I call this a snowball plant. I actually don't know what the name for it is, but it has little blossoms like this, which I think are pretty close to the hydrangea. It's looking a bit sad at the moment because it's out of season, but there we go. And I've made some room out the back, so now I can start reorganizing the back. Oh, and this one has come out here too. These need to be replaced. I have a feeling that the birds have got to them, but that is not happening today. No more. Leaving it as is. Okay, the front is done. And I have a little bit of extra space now. I've moved a couple of the plants out, but it is looking a bit disastrous out here. There is just stuff everywhere. So I think I need to have a play around with moving these pots. I think I want to take this little stand that is so neglected and unloved and put it in between these two and move this over into the corner, and maybe move my native raspberry and my finger lime over here. I don't know, but I've got a couple of hours to play around, so I'm gonna have some fun. I have made such a mess today, but I have also made progress. So I've got this moved over, moved some pots around. So everything's looking a little bit more tidy. And I am going to start planting some more seeds, all of the ones that I sort of spoke about earlier. So they were the golden potted peas, pak choy, kohlrabi, turnip, spinach, mini cabbage, broccoli, and I'm going to pop some pea shoots into one of my empty pots over there somewhere. Okay, I think that we are finally going to have to call it a night. The sun is going down. I can't really see out here anymore, so managed to get 2 big piles cut for the green bin, but I think that is all we are going to manage for this week.